Hello, my Cancerians. Mwah. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. This is going to be your love and general reading for February 20th to the 29th, okay? I'm so sorry I'm late, you guys. Just a lot of stuff has been happening. As you know, I work a full-time job, so just trying to keep up and stay balanced and stay healthy. And I definitely have been having some health issues here and there because I'm just overdoing it a little bit, you know? So I'm bringing my life back into balance, which I'm really excited about. And I'm really excited to bring you this general reading and this love reading, Cancer. So please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know my videos are uploaded. Also, check out my Instagram for testimonials, reviews. I do pick a card readings on there. I also post spiritual tips, manifestation tips. I'm really big on sharing my resources with you guys. I do offer Reiki healing sessions for free, so or complimentary once in a while. So you definitely want to follow me on there because I do offer healing sessions depending on if I'm guided to on the day of, okay? Also, if you would like to donate to my channel, please go ahead and donate to my Cash App just to avoid the fees. And if you'd like to donate a deck, I do have a wish list for indie decks. They're a little bit pricier, but if you're feeling generous, I can let you know what I've been, desiring. Okay, so Cancer, let's talk about the 20th through the 29th, okay? So what's going on? General energies for you, Cancer. Okay, for those of you who are new to my channel, I forgot to give you this. Those of you who are new, I am a psychic medium. I do read tarot intuitively. I start with the channeled message and then I move on to the description of the cards. I am clairvoyant. I am clairaudient. I am a medium. I do offer mediumship-based readings. Okay, but that's priced a little bit differently. You guys, I'll leave all my information below to book. So this is how I've been doing it. I've been booked, but if you want to email me and you get a response, that means I have an open slot. If I do not respond to you, please be patient. Check in with me in a few days or a week. If I further do not respond after 2 weeks, then maybe it's not meant to be, okay? Because I'm also, I want to make it clear that I get to choose my clients, you guys. I'm trying to make sure I reach everyone, but if my intuition is just telling me that maybe it's not the right time, I have specific boundaries that I'm allowed to have as well, okay? So just throwing that out there. But otherwise, just email me, let's book, let's see what's going on. And if you don't hear back, please give me some time, okay? Give me some time. Even if you do hear from me, 24 to 48 hours turnaround for a response, yeah? Okay. So Cancer, I heard it's about me now. Okay, it's about me now. So a lot of you guys are refocusing your energy inward. A lot of you guys have been expanding your energy outward. There's been a lot of giving to the wrong people, giving to the wrong sources, giving to the wrong activities. But now at the end of the month, you're really, really bringing in that energy back to yourself, okay? A lot of you guys are starting to feel a little more grounded by the end of the month. You're feeling a little more, in your purpose, but there is, Cancer, there is going to be a level of having to restructure a big part of your life. General energy for Cancer. I'm hearing a lot of you guys have been resisting change, okay? There's been a resistance of change in regards to your lifestyle, in regards to maybe your community, who you've been hanging out with, the kind of people you've been, hanging out with, or just your overall sense of well-being. So Cancer, what I am seeing is that a lot of you guys have been shying away from your life purpose. You've been shying away from energies that really are going to help you manifest your truest self. There is a lot of power here that you guys are sitting on at the end of the month, but there's this shyness about shining, okay? It's like you have enormous power. You know you're powerful. You know you have gifts to share with the world, but a lot of you guys do not want to share this with other people. A lot of you guys have been feeling very introverted or fearful of your magic. I'm hearing it's like you're having to prove worthy, but you're doing this to the people who are not validating you. And then the people who want to validate you, those are the people that you shy away from. So where is this coming from? You have a new beginning coming up, and a lot of you guys are shying away from this new beginning. There's the fear with that Fool in reverse. You're not allowing yourself to turn a new cycle here, because the Fool card is 0. So it's all about a new soul, a new cycle, a new way of life. Like you're taking a leap of faith in a new direction. And some of you guys have been resisting this change to let go of some of the people in your circle. Some of you know, honestly, if you guys have a Virgo in your life, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or a Scorpio, okay, I'm getting these energies. These people have not been helping your growth, Cancer. They haven't. And a lot of you guys are giving your loyalty in the wrong direction, okay? You're giving your loyalty to people who are not giving in return to you. Give me 1 second, you guys. Had to take a sip off camera. Anyway, a lot of you guys have been giving to people who have not really been giving in return. So again, a lot of you guys are balancing the scales at the end of the month. You're bringing justice into your life. There is going to be a tower moment at the end of the month. This is a big deal, okay? Some of you guys, again, I feel like you're restructuring your entire way of living. This is going to be big. Like a lot of you guys have been resisting the change, and change is here. You can't hide from it anymore. Like the universe is not allowing you to play small anymore. There's been a dissatisfaction with yourself, with your life. There's almost been like an avoidance of your inner work and your shadow work. And this is saying like you can't, you know, for your own health and your own well-being, you cannot keep living in the shadows. Like you're trying to hide from this is what I'm getting. Like you're trying to, you know, it's like you're trying to hide from the things that you need to work on in regards to your shadow work. Okay. There's a lot of inner work being done here. A lot of trauma that maybe some of you guys have been trying to heal in a holistic way, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with holistic healing, but some of you guys may need some, you know, a deeper amount of work. Like, for instance, through my spiritual awakening, I've also been in therapy for the past 9 years for cognitive, for my family, for whatever it is, right? And so I feel like a mix of that at the end would be beneficial for you, because I do see that a lot of you guys, you know, I'm having a vision that you're doing a lot of the inner work. You're doing the purging to try to bring healthier connections into your life, because a lot of you guys are healers and you're shying away from your own your limelight, because you have people in your life who are not encouraging you. A lot of you guys are giving to the wrong source. Okay, you're giving to the wrong pool. You're giving to people who are very, you know, one-sided is what I'm hearing, especially this Virgo. Whoever this Virgo is, Cancer, in your family or a friend, they are not meeting you halfway here, okay? So this is about recalibrating your balance, like really bringing your whole psyche, your whole self into balance, okay? Cancer. February 20th. Yeah, and I want you to know that at the end of the month, you're going to move on into calmer waters, okay? There is going to be a beautiful offer here. Some of you guys are going to get an offer that you've been waiting for. Some of you have been waiting for work, okay? Some of you guys have been waiting to hear news of a new job or a promotion or something that is something involving a level up, an elevation in terms of your career, okay? And this is looking good for you. With the Six of Swords, this is looking real good. You're moving on to something better. It's like you're moving away from this tower moment. And although there's a lot of mental like anxiety around moving on, you're going to move into a better place, Cancer, okay? Like a lot of you guys are leaving this past drama behind. You got to get out of this, okay? These are like 3 major arcanas. You guys are shifting some major energies at the end of the month, and you can't hide from it. If you have been loving the wrong partners and you've been giving and surrendering your power, this is going to be adjusted. A lot of you guys are going to get a wake-up call about your own worth. Like, you're really going to have to put yourself first, which I see you guys doing. And you will be getting notice of beautiful offers as well. And I feel like this really involves travel. This involves a new job, an interview, something that is going to make you really happy, okay? So that makes me feel good. Let's go ahead and move on to your love life. What's going on in your love life, Cancer? A lot of you guys have been manifesting. You've been talking to the moon. You've been talking to the stars. You've been asking the universe to bring you a new person, a real love, someone who is worthy of you. Some of you guys have been single for, I'm hearing, like 11 months. 11 and 7 are very prominent here. A lot of you guys have been single for quite some time. And I do feel that it's like you're ready to really transition into a place where you're going to feel more fulfilled. You're ready for the right person to come into your life as a partner. You guys no longer want to be single, and I can feel that, you know. I'm hearing manifestation. So some of you guys have really been manifesting this. And this whole vision that I'm having of you talking to the moon, it's almost like you've been working through your inner emotional, you know, wounds. Like you've been trying to kind of figure out what it is that you're doing wrong and what it is that you need to heal. And it's not so much about shame, Cancer. A lot of you guys are just moving through a massive, you know, scorpionic energy that's very transformative. It is incredibly powerful. It is incredibly healing, but it's also very painful. It's like there is an illumination in the parts of yourself that maybe you did not want to see for a really long time. You know, I am getting a vision that a lot of you guys had a mother that was almost like a martyr to the father here, or a woman in the family who you saw kind of become a little bit vulnerable, or a bit of a, I don't want to say, that sounds too negative. Not a doormat, but it's like some of you guys had a mother that was very submissive and kind of surrendered their power to the masculine. And a lot of you may even resent that. You may resent that that happened, and you may resent the fact that your you know, the mother in your life was not stronger to stand up to the masculine. So you're working through a lot of this through your partner. So a lot of you have been cycling through karmic partners, which have been really painful because a lot of them remind you of the father. And you're trying to kind of, you know, rework a lot of this, and you're trying to kind of work through parts of yourself that you've kind of left behind. You know, some of you guys have this deep wound surrounding being abandoned, and this is also showing, okay? It's showing in your partnerships, Cancer. By the way you guys hold on to things that are not serving you, by the way you're holding on to situations, to people, okay? So Cancer in love, February 20th through the 29th. Some of you guys are dealing with a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. This person, I feel that whether knowingly or unknowingly, they've stripped you away from your self-esteem. And a lot of you guys are really tired of feeling like you're underneath their feet, is what I'm hearing. Like you're underneath their dictatorship or something, or they're running the show here. Cancer, February 20th through the 29th. And I'm having a vision of a lightning bolt, okay? So this connection that you guys have had with the fire sign is really going to come into light for you, okay? It's really going to be painful, but it's going to be necessary. Love for Cancer, February 20th through the 29th. And you're really seeing things for what they are. There's a lot of makeup to breakup energy here with a Sag. Okay, there might be a child involved. Some of you guys are really feeling really connected to this person. Maybe you guys have been together for a really long time with this fire sign, but there is a lot of power struggle here. You see that? I'm sure you could even feel that energy as I show you the cards. There is a massive, massive amount of tit for tat energy, a power struggle, not wanting to give you the love just to give you the love. It's always like, well, this is what you did for me and I'm going to do this for you. Or I can't be around because I have this. A lot of you guys are dealing with the fire sign who has 1,000,001 reasons. Fire signs, if this does not resonate, cross watchers, please chill out. It could be fire, and I'm also getting water here, okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, who give you 1,000,001 reasons of why they can't co-parent or why they can't parent with you, why they can't come home, why they can't do this for you. So it's like a lot of you guys are just tired. And this vision of the lightning bolt is really going to hit home with you, and it's going to make you realize that you have some serious decisions to make. This is not going to be easy, but a lot of you guys are fed up. You're fed up of the lack of consistency. You're fed up of the lack of care, of the lack of loyalty. You're like, why? A lot of you guys don't understand where this is coming from. As soon as you end old partnerships, old connections, karmic connections, you're letting go of karmic cycles, you're letting go of old ways of living, there is going to be an offer in love, okay? Again, Sag energy coming through real strong here. You may reconcile with this person. Maybe you guys have been, on the outs, the water or the fire here, okay? There is going to be a reconciliation with this person. But again, a lot of you guys are tired of doing this back and forth thing with this person. You're like, how many more times, how many more times are they going to finesse you is what you're thinking. Like, okay, are you going to show me? Show me now. Show me the real, or don't show me at all. A lot of you guys are setting these strong boundaries around it. Okay. So there is going to be a judgment call. So a lot of you guys are renewing, the way you've been living, the way you've been accepting love, the way you have been, in accepting. It's almost like a lot of you guys have been repeating your parents, your ancestral, like generational patterns with your partners. And this is coming into light. The way you're doing this, okay? The way you've been accepting behavior that is no longer serving you. And you're allowing yourself to renew for the sake of a new chapter in your life, okay? So some of you guys by September will be getting married, okay? I am seeing September. I'm hearing September is going to be the month of marriage for some of my Cancers, okay? So right now, this is the warm-up. This is you getting that judgment call to renew, to really change the way you've been loving, to change the way you've been living in order to get a successful outcome, okay? With the Seven of Swords in reverse, this is saying you can no longer sabotage yourself. Stop, it's like your angels are saying, stop offering your pentacle to people who can't plant the seed with it. Whoever you're offering your pentacle to has left you out in the cold. It's almost like I'm getting like an unrequited love situation here. Like you guys are addicted to, unfortunately, falling in love with people who don't love you in the same way. And you may not even be aware. It's not something that you're like, oh, you don't love me? Okay, like I'm going to love, No, I think this is a very subconscious with the Five of Pentacles. This is my healing inner child trauma card. This is my card that when I see it, I think of the inner poverty that we live in, okay? That it's very common that we kind of just take the crumbs because we believe that no one else is going to love us the way that so-and-so loved us, okay? So it's time to renew and stop taking these offers. You don't have to take an offer from someone who is not going to give to you. A lot of you guys are recovering from situations where you always felt left out in the cold since you were a child. And it's like, enough is enough. A lot of you guys are tired of being triggered. You guys are being triggered and you're done with it. Okay, you're closing out this chapter and you're like, I don't want to do it anymore. Okay, and let's go ahead and close this out. One more for Cancer at the end of the month. I'm hearing full circle. You're going to have to make a decision, okay? Between your happiness, your higher self, or are you going to continue to choose partners who only feed you lower vibrational energies? You're going to have to make a decision, okay? Because I don't feel the right people have been planting seeds in your garden. I'm almost getting that you have been planting all your seeds in other people's garden. So it's time to put yourself first, okay? Mwah. Thank you so much, Cancer. Talk soon. Bye.